Last time on Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney.
A greenhorn.
Then I must be hard. What? Oh, I thought that was a period. The judge is like, I must be hard. Yellowed and sharp as a tack. Yep, that's how I would describe you, Judge. And now, hello. It is I, the Nugster, back with more Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney. Last time went through the first part of the trial for episode 5. Didn't really learn that much. I mean, we proved that one witness woman is full of shit, but you know, still don't really know what's going on. We're gonna find that out maybe this time, maybe next time. We'll see. Anyway, we did pretty good for the first trial. There's only gonna be probably like 3 more. October 23rd, 11:56 a.m. District Court Defendant Lobby number 2.
Mr. Wright,
What? What do you want?
our trial's always like this with you.
Me not knowing anything? Yeah.
Like you're swimming up from the bottom of a lake about to reach the surface.
Yeah. Usually I'm swimming into the abyss.
No matter how hard you paddle, you never seem to get there.
I get there eventually. Pretty much. Except today we're swimming in quicksand. So what happened to your sister anyway?
Apparently you got called off to the judge's chambers.
What? Judge, what are you doing? Probably something to do with that piece of cloth. Yes, right. Last time we concluded the trial because we saw the cloth in the muffler. Yeah. So we need to go investigate more evidence. And also figure out what happened 2 years ago. Because everything happened 2 years ago.
So this is where we turn this trial around, right?
No, you're not even close.
Our only weapon, a tiny, insignificant piece of cloth.
I'm the one who's starting to feel tiny and insignificant, to tell the truth. Hold up, Hold up, partner. Hello.
Say you show the red claw to a bull, it'll fire up its temper. It's a myth, you silly. That's what they told me when I was a youngin', at least.
Officer Marshall.
Are you gonna have some significance to this trial? Are you the killer?
Thought I'd come to take a look and see how the trial's going. Look like I'm late. They got the home range locked down tighter than a fort in enemy territory.
Yep, exactly. That hard to slip out, huh? What is going on over there anyway? All the plays I've seen these last 2 days have been really on edge.
Don't you got enough on your plate without worrying about other people, compadre? Could be worrying about the chief prosecutor's teeth and mufflers, for example.
What? What do you mean?
Officer Marshall, the whole muffler thing didn't have anything to do with scarves.
Yeah, it's stupid.
She wasn't even wearing a scarf.
You don't say. Now, don't that just beat all?
What?
I've seen the red breeze blow at her slender neck many times. many a time.
Okay, alright, Marshall. I think you need to lay down.
I saw that day too. She was wearing a red muffler.
What?
At the award ceremony that afternoon, had to have seen it too, I reckon.
What does that mean? I don't know. In the photograph taken at the crime scene, she wasn't wearing a scarf. She dropped it from her neck, of course.
So Miss Starr wasn't mistaken?
Well, it's about time. Remember, partner, sometimes you gotta grab the bull by the horns. And sometimes you just gotta let that bull go where it will. Time will tell.
Ugh, I have a bad feeling about this. Alright.
So, what are we swimming in now, Mr. Wright?
Lava?
If it's steak sauce, I can hook you up with some fine ribs. Oh, wait.
Okay. Thank you, Marshall. That was very informative. November 23rd, 12:32 p.m. District Court, card number 9. Oh, what? We're getting right back into the trial? I thought we were going to go investigate. Oh, crazy. Wow. Alright. Wasn't expecting that. Oh, I'm back. I didn't think I'd show up this episode. I'd like to resume. What's up? Judge keeps looking over at the prosecution. Are you okay, Miles? Gotta take a poo-poo? There's something wrong, Mr. Edgeworth. Your face is blue, your lips are purple, you're sweating bullet. Did you just take a hit of cocaine? What do you mean? That furrowed brow, those grinding teeth, those watery eyes, that jawline. God, I'm falling in love. What's more, your eyes are unfocused, you're doubled over, your back is bent. It can't be. This can't happen. Are you? Damn, I should have taken some of what he took.
I wonder what happened to Mr. Edgeworth.
Yeah, he does that. Well then, I believe it's time to continue on this trial. During a recess, I had fun on the swings, and I went down the slide up. This is unacceptable. Can you not cut him off? Didn't even get to read it. It seems our prosecutor's quite beside himself. Stop interrupting me. Excuse me. Knock, knock. Who's there? Oh. Hello? What's with this guy? Holy Jesus. Oh my good lord. Look at those eyes. I think you have something wrong with your eyes. They look creepy. Look at that beard. Look how tall he is. He looks like Wolverine hair. A lightning bolt coming down. God damn. A strange stuffy aura seems to be filling the courtroom.
Hey, the temperature rose 5.7 degrees when that man came in.
Is he in the Inferno King? Who on earth is he? Oh, great. Hey, move. Blink. Oh, it's you! Yes, it's you. Well, he's not. He's just blinking. He's just standing. Oh.
Oh, hey.
Sorry I'm late, Haji. The roads were packed. It's just me. Long time no see, eh, Haji? Oh, how you been? Swim much these days? What? You okay? Ah, hello. No, I've been so busy with the goddamn grandkids. Busy, Miss Smizzy. Haji, my boy, you have to make time to relax. Yes, indeed. G seems to be his nickname for the judge. Does he not have a real name? I'm afraid you're right. Very afraid. Sorry, but who are you? Why are you here? Oh, so you're a writer, the attorney. I've heard good things about you, son. Thanks, Dad.
So sorry about our little worthy give you all that trouble, eh? You know, we should all go swimming together sometime. Jolly.
Okay. I don't want to go swimming with you, sir. Little Worthy? Mr. Wright! You don't know the district chief of police? Oh, Jesus. Chief of police? He's the top-ranking police officer in the entire district. Look at that face. Look at that little smile. Little smirk. Name's Gant. Damon Gant. Pleased to meet you, everyone. What a friendly, jolly fellow. So, to what do we owe this honor today? It's been over 2 years since you last came to this courtroom, hasn't it?
Well, it's worthy here. Look at the poor fellow. He's just a crack. Thought I'd help him out. Just thought I'd help out by bringing this.
Hey, that's good. The scarf.
My sister's muffler.
Or muffler, whatever. So Miss Star wasn't just seeing things. When the crime occurred, Miss Sky really was wearing that muffler.
But to think that it was stuffed into that exhaust pipe. On little Worthy's car, no less.
Yeah? Yeah? What's that?
It's really quite embarrassing, even for us.
What's this? You can't just bring a knife in here.
It's what you'd call a switchblade knife. Quite perplexing, this.
Oh! That's cell 9-2. I knew it. Oh, I'm so smart. I knew it was upside down. Thank you, Leon. It's all thanks to you that I look at everything upside down now. Okay, so it definitely says 221 SL9, right? Yeah, 221 SL9.
What the fuck? He's so handsome. Look out.
Chief, what kind of outfit are you running? Mr. Edgeworth, please! How could they miss such a vital piece of evidence? Because your police suck! The lawyers do the investigating. If your investigators are this lax, how do you expect us to do our job? You guys investigate anyway.
Now wait a minute, Worthy.
I've no desire to hear your excuses.
I'm telling you to wait. Or didn't you hear me?
Oh dear. Uh-oh.
Have a look at this document where it says person in charge of investigation. It says Phoenix Wright.
What?
There's no mistaking that signature, is there? Miles Edgeworth.
That's not fair. No, Daddy. On that day of the crime, I had...
You're head in the clouds because you got that award. I know how you feel. But you're the person in charge. I'll expect a written apology.
What? Are you serious? No, I refuse. You can't tell me what to do, Dad.
Don't be too upset. We'll find a way to clean up this mess you made.
Damn. He's shoving around Edgeworth.
This is the first time I've seen Mr. Edgeworth at a loss for words.
It's a paycheck thing. This kind of major blunders unlike you, Mr. Edgeworth. Why did you not investigate the crime scene like Mr. Wright? I missed it too. Good thing Miss Star had that one photo of it. God, I hate all of you. I hate this world. Do we even have detectives? The court accepts this new evidence, but I'd like to ask the defense a favor first. Oh, was that... Oh, the switchblade was in... The switchblade was wrapped... I mean, the muffler was wrapped around the switchblade and put into the muffler? Is that what they're saying? Is that added to my core record? No, it wasn't. Hold on. I think that's what they're saying. Yes? Just to be sure, I'd like to take a look at the blade of this knife. Can you do it? You're the only one who can interact and zoom in and click things. The blade, Your Honor? I don't see why not. Could you open it up for me, I wonder? I don't know how this thing works. Yes, well, I think all you have to do is push that switch, and... If I cut my finger, Mr. Wright, I wouldn't be able to pound my gavel anymore. And I would bleed out in 3 seconds, being 100 years old. Yeah, but if I cut my finger, I wouldn't be able to point at people anymore. Sure, you could.
Come on, just hurry up and open it.
Fine, whatever. God, you guys are so demanding. Just go left! Alright, let's look at this blade. What is this substance on it? There is something... Some weird thingy on here. Wait, I guess it wants me to look at this first. SL92.
A small tag on this knife.
It seems to say SL92.
What does that mean?
Well, I've heard something similar.
Oh god.
The flashbacks. DL6. No, no. Of DL6 incident fame.
But it's strange.
What is?
I'm not certain, but I get the feeling I've seen this somewhere before.
Hopefully it wasn't 2 years ago.
Letters like this, or letters that looked a lot like this somehow.
Okay. Let's take a look at whatever this is. Can I not look? Look. Okay, fine, it doesn't want me to. Look. Oh, there we go. Switch. Oh, goodness.
Why? Don't scare me like that.
It's a switchblade, Emma. I'm the one who's scared. Why are you screaming?
Look at this knife blade. The tip's broken off.
It is. Somebody's giblets on the end. And this dark red stain.
Blood? No, it must be strawberry jam.
Found at the crime scene, wrapped in the defendant's muffler. Small tag attached. Okay. Cool. This does not excuse the actions of the police department. I would like to hear an explanation from the chief of police himself. What does he want? What do you want him to do? It's not his fault that the detectives don't do their jobs. I'm terribly sorry, but could I ask you to testify for us about the split between the prosecutors and the police and this knife?
Sure, not a problem. Not even a little one,
All right, interesting. This guy just showed up and is now giving testimony. Very cool. Department in disorder.
This knife is special. I can't say how here. Unless there's evidence to prove a connection between this knife and Goodman. That was a bad day for the department. We weren't in any shape to do an investigation. A detective was killed at the police department scene. What a mess. The time of the crime, 5:15. Scary coincidence, eh? It's not officially linked to this here case, so I can't talk much about it.
Wait, what? I thought he was just talking about the murder case. There's someone else who was murdered? At the police department? At the same time as... What? There was a murder at the police department? A detective? Oh god, please don't be Gumshoe. He's the only one who helped me.
That's hush-hush information, Nuggey. We haven't exactly announced it yet.
Oh, what? Wait a second, you said 5:15. That's the exact time that Detective Goodman was killed at the prosecutor's office. It can't be related in any way, I assure you. I'm sure it will have nothing to do with anything. Order!
Anyway, we at the department are all flustered, as you might well see. We're in the middle of a top-secret investigation. Don't tell anyone, okay? Except everyone in this courtroom. These random people. Who even are they?
I think we understand the police department situation. Well, Mr. Wright?
Fuck no.
2 detectives killed at the same time in 2 different places? Man, what a crazy coinky-dink.
The chances of that are really slim, scientifically speaking, of course.
I'd like to exercise my right to cross-examine the witness. Very well, however. This is real testimony. Keep your questions focused on the case at hand.
No. You don't tell me what to do.
Alright, dude. You big fella. I have a special block.
What do you mean? Say more.
Excuse me. Special.
Hard to come by this particular knife anywhere else.
Might that special thing be this little tag?
Oh, sorry, Wright. I can't say that now. Not that.
We've established the knife in Goodman's chest was this knife. Now, why was there another knife at the scene of the crime? I don't know. That's quite a mystery, isn't it? Ooh.
And I like a mystery. It's wrapped in something. Muffler.
It's wrapped in... It's a muffler. It's wrapped in a muffler, wrapped in a muffler. Oh my goodness. This knife was found on the scene of our crime. I think that makes it connected to the case, don't you?
See, there's a lot of things that go on at the department I can't explain.
Like murder.
It's delicate, okay? Sorry, Righto.
Maybe there's something about the knife that will give us a clue. Let's examine the knife while we can, Righto.
I'll slap you. Evidence that links this knife to Detective Goodman. I think perhaps the pieces are falling into place. I should try presenting the piece of evidence that's had me stumped all this time. So, how were things down at the department? Wait, hold on. Unless there's evidence to prove... Okay, I think I know what I need to present. This, right?
Yes.
Thank God, I thought it was going to take a long-ass time for someone to realize that's upside down.
Wait a second. Ah, alas, an honest-to-goodness objection.
That's right, I object to you. This knife, this has to have something to do with Detective Goodman. What do you mean?
Aha, an honest-to-goodness, what do you mean, Fumudgy? This is great.
Okay, do you get out much? Look at the tag on this knife. It reads SL92. And this is important, why? Yes, I can read too, most of the time. Over here, we also have a memo that was on the bottom, the body of the victim. 67S. Very clearly, look. What's this? 6 minus 7s. 12 2? Oh, I can solve this one. No, bleh. Look at my neck disconnect. Your Honor, it's upside down. It says Leon. Upside down? The printed name on the memo makes it look like it's right side up. But turn it around, and what do you get? Oh! Oh my good lord. Oh! Oh god, the judge is having a seizure. Whoever wrote this note was holding the paper upside down, like a fool. SL9. That's the same thing that's written on the knife's tag.
Oh my gosh, I can't believe it. He turned it upside down. Whoever does it.
Order. Well, Chief.
Oh, well. I guess the cat's out of the bag. You win, righto.
I win? What game is this guy playing? Oh, I win. Yay. I win the whole game. What? Tonight was evidence in a case and... Okay. I guess I have to press on the other stuff. This knife was stolen.
Yes, but on the day of the murder.
And was evidence, you say? Was it, in fact, a murder weapon? Or is that jam?
Nice. Good show, little boy. It's a murder weapon as it happens. It was evidence from a case long since solved.
I swear to God if you say 2 years ago. So this knife was stolen on the day of the murder. And it was found in the exhaust pipe of Edgeworth's car.
Hard to think there isn't a connection there.
Yeah,
There's nothing there.
it was a bad day for the department or a bad day. Something happened at the police department too, huh?
Got a good look in your eyes there, righto, my boy. Sharp, hungry.
So something did happen, and why wasn't I informed?
Why weren't you informed? Well, why didn't you ask? Yeah, you should. The first thing you should ask in the morning is, was someone murdered in the police department? No matter, I understand. You were busy, what with Lana's case and all.
Well, what happened? What happened at the police department that day? Please don't tell me it was Gumshoe. Detective was killed. Please don't say Gumshoe. He's the only helpful detective in this whole world. On the same day that the detective was killed in the prosecutor's parking lot, another detective was killed at the police department?
That's a fact. Surprising, isn't it, Nuggey?
I'm at a loss for words. Good thing I'm not a detective. Tee-hee. And the perpetrator, do you have a suspect?
Well, there was a suspect. Just arrested him, in fact.
Just arrested? That was quick. I mean, quick, but we never arrested the right person.
But there's still a lot of unanswered questions. Maybe you could help, righto.
I suppose I could help, if you help me by giving me data on your case.
Oh, good one. This kid's sharp. Okay, here's the deal. I'll tell you one thing and one thing only.
Where the victim was found, how the victim was killed, when the victim died. Well, we know when the victim died, he already told us. Where the victim was found, I guess. Okay, how the victim was killed, sure. Well, how was the detective killed?
How was he killed? Now that's the interesting part. It was what we in the force call a stabbing with a knife.
Damn, someone shaking detectives. A knife? That's exactly the same as Detective Goodman.
That's the spirit we're cooking now. But you know, that's not the only thing that was exactly the same.
What do you mean?
There were more similarities between the two cases than the cause of death.
Seems like I'm going to have to press this a bit harder.
God, just tell me.
2 detectives were stabbed at the same time. Crazy. 5:15. But that's when Detective Goodman was killed in the prosecutor's office. What? Do I even know the details of what's happening?
Funny, isn't it? Also, Lana stabbed him both. She must have teleported real fast. A murder at the prosecutor's place, and a murder at our place at the very same time. What are the chances?
Oh my god, I can't believe it. Maybe I should check a detective.
Coincidence.
This is just my gut feeling. I say there's a 0.001% chance of that happening.
I agree. I'm sure you calculated that out. Chief Gant, please tell us more about the incident. It's not officially linked to this case again. Yeah, not officially linked at all. How can you say there's no connection? How? Because I'm the chief of police. Oh, great. Love when people do that. I can't just say anything I please, Righto. You understand? Try to understand, Righto. I'll slap you too. Well, if you can prove there is a connection, more power to you. I already did. Maybe there is something that ties the two murders together. Whatever it is, I better find and get to the bottom of this. Did we all just have short-term memory loss? I think it wanted me to press everything first and then present. 2 detectives were killed at 5:15. One at the prosecutor's office. One at the police department. That can't be a coincidence.
And the knife. What was it doing there?
I'd better check this knife out.
This knife was evidence in a case. It was stolen. Blah, 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 blah.
Oh, wait, hold on. No, I need to fucking investigate. I already did this. Yeah. I need to investigate. Yeah, I get it, Emma. I get it. Okay, hold on. Let's check this again. Can I look at this stupid stain? What is this stain? Okay, maybe not. Is there anything else cool on here?
This must be the victim's blood, right?
Either that or Edgeworth cut himself peeling an apple.
What did he ever do with a knife like this anyway?
You know, self-defense.
Hey, maybe he spends his weekends roughing it in the wild.
Yeah, he actually does his weekly knife fight in the street. Edgeworth, the wild? My fruit peeling theory is more likely.
Are you kidding? I was picturing him as an outdoorsman.
That was a scary thought. Like a burly man. Anything else on here? No. Give me a check mark for that. You give me a check mark on the other things. Weird. What? Oh, come on. Ugh. I was so goddamn lost. So he's just gonna, if I just press him again, he'll do all these questions. Even though, like, asking how the victim was killed wasn't actually wrong. I didn't get knocked for it. But I can still ask the other question. Whatever. Fine, let's just go with where then. So tell me, where was the victim found?
Well, I can't speak on where the corpse was found, but I can say the crime took place in the evidence room at the police department.
The evidence room? Wait a second. I have heard of that. Wait, is that where he got tased?
The evidence room? Didn't he mention that in his testimony just now?
This knife was evidence in a case. It was stolen from the department's evidence room.
There's the connection between the two cases. I just had to get him to answer another question, even though he said he'd only give me one.
You seem happy, Mr. Wright.
Happy? We just got handed our ticket to go to town on this case. Yeah, go to town. Link between the two cases established, you finally have some leverage. Now can you get to testify about the details? Oh, good. I'm glad. Chief, the defense's position is simply this. The connection between these two cases has already been proven.
Hey, you don't say. Well, out with it, Righto. What's your connection?
Yes, out with it, Mr. Wright. Connection is a place mentioned in the testimony we just heard. The knife found in the lot was stolen from the police department's evidence room. Not to mention the victim had on him the case number on the knife's evidence tag. And we also know that the detective murdered at the police department was killed in that very same evidence room. Indeed, there do seem to be too many connections for it to be a coincidence. He seems happy about this.
You two make a good pair.
Thank you, we're married.
It took my men 2 days to find out what you deduced, right here.
Your men just suck. Chief, I request that you release your information on the victim at the police department.
See, that's the tricky part. It hasn't been announced yet and all.
Can we get the information unofficially? Pretty please? With a cherry on top?
Sure, why not? It's unofficial after all.
But really? Thanks. What a nice guy.
Who would have guessed?
Not me. I'll cooperate, but I can't reveal the name of the victim at the department, okay? What if I press you on it? Will you reveal it if I do it? If you're gonna tell us a little, why not tell us everything?
Oh, well, case information is sticky stuff. You have to do everything properly.
Oh well, guess I might as well try to get what I can out of him. The victim's division, the victim's ID number, the victim's gender. Well, we have a ID, so what's this person's ID? Okay, how about you tell me the victim's ID number?
Sure, why not? It's not like you'll be able to tell who it is from that.
Of course not. Don't tell me their name after all. Yeah, that'd be silly.
We keep a tight lid on ID numbers, so don't go getting your hopes up. The number is 5842189.
What's mine? 5842189. What? How? What? Sir, that doesn't make any sense. He can't be dead in two places. Well, that's quite long.
And we have to remember these. It drives me nuts.
8, 2, 5, F. Oh, I can't remember. I can only get up to E when I see my ABCs. I can't do it. You get the first number right. So silly. Well, Mr. Wright, does this tell you anything? Goddamn right it does. Any number of the victim at the police department.
This tells me something.
How do they have the same ID number? Actually, it does, Your Honor.
It does.
I think. Meaning?
Let me go into my dark space to think about it.
It has to be what I think it is.
But what does this mean?
Well, let's hear what the defense has to say. You said the ID number of the detective who was murdered at the police department. Tells you something? What does it tell you? Do you have a body? Because... I don't know. This.
Witness.
What is it, Mr. Wright? You're grinning like a schoolgirl on prom night. You look like a little girly girl. No, it's just, I got confused. And this is news. When are you not confused? Excellent point. Huh? Just come out with both guns blazing like you always do. I knew I brought this Glock for a reason. Why am I going back? Just say it. Police department, the prosecutor's office. 2 places, 2 detectives murdered at one time. Both stabbed. Both have the same ID. Maybe there's time travel involved. Actually, I happen to have a police ID number here. I stole it from the police department. Oh ho! Is it yours? Yeah, may as well be. I'm the best detective in this whole courtroom. No, Your Honor, I'm a defense attorney, remember? This is the ID number of our victim, Detective Goodman.
Shame on you, Righto. Personal IDs are top secret.
Well, he's dead, so it's not his anymore. The head of Goodman's ID number is 5842189. And this means what exactly? What do those numbers mean? Where am I? Wait! That ID number we heard from the chief earlier. It started with 82. I've forgotten. You didn't even get the first number right again. The number the chief of police gave us was 5842189. Objection. That... No, he didn't. He didn't say that. You can't gaslight me, Edgeworth. Wait a second, Wright. What does this... Blech.
It means my neck's not connected to my body.
mean?
That's what I want to know.
2 ID numbers are identical. In other words, the detective killed in the police department's evidence room was Bruce Goodman.
What does our witness think about that?
He seems pleased. Look at that smile.
Oh, ho, ho, ho. Sharp as a tack, Righto. Sharp as a tack.
But wait, Detective Goodman is our victim. You know he's ours. He was killed at 5:15 in the underground parking lot. Yeah, the detective Bruce Goodman was also killed at the police department. In the evidence room at the exact same time. That's impossible. So what we're saying is, the same person was killed at the same time, and in a completely different location.
You're damn right. It makes complete sense.
That makes no fucking sense.
Order! Chief, what does this mean? No. What I want to know is, why didn't I hear about this? Yes, it's top secret, fine, but I'm the prosecutor in charge of the case.
Now, just wait a second, Worthy. I'm gonna get all flustered.
Your Honor, the police department has made a grave error in this case. Yeah, kinda tripping over himself.
Wait. I said wait. Or didn't you hear me?
Oh God! You see the rain on his inner rain on his eye disappeared for a second.
He wasn't having it. The oversight, the grave error, Mr. Edgeworth, they're yours.
What? How dare you? Can't just pin it all on me. God damn it! Why is everyone trying to pin stuff on me?
We informed you yesterday. I believe it was our officer Meekins who brought you the news.
That weirdo? God, he looks evil there. Are we sure he's not evil? Oh, I bet it has nothing to do with this case, though. Officer Meekins. You know I don't like him, though.
Mr. Wright, where have we heard that name before?
It's Larry, officer.
Wait, aha!
Hello. Excuse me, but is Mr. Edgeworth anywhere on the premise? I'm here, sir.
At the request of the chief, sir. I got your report, sir.
Yes, I slapped him and sent him on his way. You don't mean him?
According to Meekins, you didn't accept the report. Hard to believe.
But your officer, he told me, he said that report had nothing to do with the Land of Sky incident.
Detective Bruce Goodman, murdered in the police department evidence room. Mr. Edgeworth, the victim's name is written right on the top of the report.
Gah! Take that, Edgeworth, you silly. Why didn't your officer tell me?
Honestly, I'm not sure if that officer was capable of making the connection.
I don't even know how he's an officer.
He did seem challenged.
Emma, please.
In any case, this is a serious error, a gross negligence of duty on your part.
But sir, you could have submitted that report this morning to the court as evidence. Then
No. That's too much work.
Yeah?
No such luck this time, Worthy. Or should I say, unworthy.
Oh, that was a good one. What? How dare you? Take that back. Call me worthy again.
Now, what was the second rule of evidence law?
I don't remember. I immediately erased them from my mind because they don't exist.
Well, Mr. Wright.
Huh? Oh, well, it's, please don't make me remember. Rule 2. Unregistered evidence presented must be relevant to the case on trial. Yeah, that one. And how is this rule relevant?
Normally, you submit a list of evidence to be used in the court before the trial.
Oh my god, are you kidding me? No one does this. What are you talking about?
This report wasn't on that list. So is all the evidence that Wright ever presents. It's kind of crazy.
So, what does this mean? Am I supposed to follow these rules?
I couldn't submit this evidence until a connection was proven in court.
Maybe I just submitted. Technically, every evidence I submit is illegal, but then directly after presenting the illegal evidence, I prove a connection, so it becomes legal. Maybe, I guess.
The connection was just proven by Wright over here. Good job, Wright, my boy.
Can you call me worthy now? Huh? I'll just do my job. Thank you. Take that, Edgeworth. I'm better. No. I can't. He can't be being praised over me. Alright, we did it, everyone. It seems we have come to the end of this trial. I thought we did last time, too.
I know you're going through a tough time, Worthy. What with all those rumors. You were even in the defendant's chair just this past December.
Don't bring that up. I'll kill you. I mean, not kill you. In a video game. I apologize for this terrible lack of due diligence on my part. Mr. Edgeworth! Please, just give me one day. I'll get to the bottom of what happened. It's the last thing I do. I promise I won't kill anyone. You better get results this time. Really. You have my profound apologies, sir.
Poor Edgeworth.
Yeah, I know. But at least this guy seems kind of evil. Maybe we'll get him back. I don't think there's ever been an error this serious in the history of this court. Okay, you don't need to rub it in, Judge. No one's ever been this dumb in the whole history of the human race, Edgeworth. Isn't that crazy? I will grant one further day as the prosecution has requested. Will that be sufficient, Mr. Edgeworth, you silly bongo? Yes, Your Honor. Thank you. Whatever your punishment for this is, for your sake, I hope it's not decisive, like the death penalty. Very well, court is adjourned. Everyone get the fuck out again. Don't come back for another day. To be continued. God, that was so short. Why did we even do that? Oh. Was that even just... That could have just been part of the other trial. Do we need another to be continued? Oh. I don't know if I should keep going. Because the next part's definitely an investigation. And that might take a long time. Whatever. This will just be a short trial. I mean, episode. Right? It's probably investigation, right? Yeah. Okay, we're investigating next. We'll leave it there for now. This will be a short episode. It might be very short because I spent like 10 minutes during that one scene trying to figure out what the fuck to do. I just had to ask the same question again. Whatever. Either way, what did we learn? I guess we got introduced to Damon Gant, and we proved the connection and between two cases that seem similar. Even this person was murdered the same on two different places. It must be time travel. Either way, we'll have to figure that out next time. I hope you enjoyed. Please leave a like and a comment if you did. And I hope to see you all next time. Until then, bye.